Hey, what is up YouTube? TheErikth here, making a video. Today I'm gonna make an updated version of my Kryptonian skill power loadout. Now, this one is way better than my old one because, well, there's more attacks in this one and everything, yeah. But if you want to see the old one, I'm gonna link it down in the description below. So yeah, to make this power set, to make your own Kryptonian, you're gonna need to require the Earth DLC, the Battle of Earth DLC, because you're gonna need the Earth power, and sorry about that. And you're gonna require to have flying movement. So yeah, let's get into it. Now, Jackhammer. Here you need Ardent Grip and shards. Yeah, I'm gonna read a description of the things we're going to use so that you kind of get an idea in case the camera doesn't pick it quite up that good. Shards. Stamp your foot, creating waves of increasingly large rock formations that spring from below, damaging, knocking down enemies in their path. Power interactions. Crushed enemies take additional damage. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. And here in Seismic, you're gonna need Stone, Upheaval, Localized Tremor, Gemstone Shield, and here's the one you're actually going for, Jackhammer. Pummel the ground below, generating destructive vibration that damage and knock down nearby enemies. Creates Aftershock Unlimited, creates more destruction. The first 3 Aftershock will not cost power, but subsequent aftershocks will. So yeah, that means if you continue doing the attack, it's gonna start taking more power. Power interactions. Dazed enemy take additional damage. Tank roll. Increase damage absorption. Additional aftershocks increase damage absorption duration, while damage shift is not active. So yeah. Iconic powers. Heat vision, vulnerable to interrupt, so you gotta be careful there, because if you get hit by a hard melee, it's gonna interrupt your attack. Blast your enemy with ocular heat beams, igniting and repelling it. Power interaction, inflicts burn to cause damage over time. It's a really great power. Freezing breath, same as heat vision, it's vulnerable to interrupt. Blast your enemies with freezing breath, damaging, snaring, and eventually freezing them. Power interaction, inflicts frostbite to make enemies vulnerable to freezing effects. Yeah. X-ray vision, increase your chances of detecting concealed enemies. Permanently gain 5 perception. That means you can easier detect enemies that are in stealth mode. Super strength, gain immense strength, allowing you to lift many large objects, including vehicles, toss those objects at your enemies or smash them. Permanently gain 100% weaponizing rating. Now that means you can lift way larger objects than you could before. For example, you can lift cars now and all that. And the 100% weaponizing means that the damage is 100% bigger when traveling objects. So yeah, that's awesome. Non-wave armor, reduce incoming damage from enemy attacks, permanently gain 50 defense and toughness. So yeah, that's pretty good. It gives you extra defense in both PvE and PvP. Powerful resistance, raise your health amount, increase the damage necessarily to knock you out, permanently gain 100 health. So that's good. It increases the point required to knock you out. So yeah. Weapons expert, better your odds of critical attacks that cause more damage, permanently gain 3% critical attack chance. Tactical genius, increase the damage amount of critical attacks, permanently gain 10% critical attack damage. So yeah, it's kind of optional if you want the damage or this other healing stuff, but this is what I would go for if you're gonna be a strictly Kryptonian strong. So yeah. And we're gonna check on our flight abilities. Now you're gonna have all these how do you call them? Well, breakouts of stunning and all that, so you can regenerate power. Also the knockdown when you fly downwards, that's always good to have. Supersonic. And here's the attacks you will need. Whirlwind attack. Whips winds in a maelstrom. Frenzy as you circle enemies, knocking them down. Player versus player removes controller type shielding effects from one target regardless of role. When the target is in controller role, their vitalization is reduced, hampering their ability to restore power to allies and themselves. So that debuffs controllers, basically. So that'll be handicapped in PvP. Other players. Swoop attack. Swoop down, knock over your opponent at blinding speed. Helpless enemies take additional damage. Player versus player removes tank type defensive effects from one target regardless of role. Yeah, that's good. Decreases defense from tank abilities. So yeah. So that's basically what you want to do, and now we're gonna check out my loadout, how I did it. I swoop attack, jackhammer, whirlwind attack, shards, freezing breath, and heat vision. So now I'm gonna show you how everything works. First off, we have swoop attack. That's from that angle, pretty awesome. And we're gonna do it a little further away and from a different angle, so you can see. And we might as well take another one with this angle over here. So yeah, that's awesome. And now I'm gonna show you the jackhammer. Now if you only press the attack button, this happens. But there's the better trick. To create the aftershocks, first you gotta hit the attack button and then repeatedly press square. So yeah, that you kinda get the idea. And then whirlwind attack. That's awesome. And this is shards. Basically, you make a huge earthquake. It's pretty awesome. And now I'm gonna show you freezing breath. Now the animation isn't quite good because, well, it was better before. But yeah, it's still effective. Now, for the last one, I'm going to show you the heat vision. It's pretty awesome, really. And as you can see, it keeps taking damage from the target. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you like this video, comment, like, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time.